All right, the court is calling 2020 CR 12332, State versus Ozzie David Ybarra. Are you Ozzie David Ybarra?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Ozzie David Ybarra who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2020 CR 12332 for the offense of robbery on July 14, 2021 for a period of 6 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Violation of condition number 5 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Ozzie David Ybarra, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December 2023, in violation of condition number 5.
All right, and is that the supplemental?
It is, Your Honor.
All right. Did you review the supplemental with your attorney? Did you understand it? And
Yes, Your Honor.
all right, then to that allegation, how do you plead? True or not true?
True.
State.
And in violation of condition number 5 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Ozzie David Ybarra, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December 2024, in violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Court will find 5 and 5 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
No, Your Honor, the state is asking that you grant the state's motion, adjudicate the defendant guilty, revoke his community supervision, and sentence him to 7 years in the prison. And that is based upon the pleas of true today and the fact that this is the defendant's second MTR. He had an MTR back in 2021, and at that time, the court had ordered some evaluations to address any issues that were of concern at that time. And then the probation department has not heard from him since the end of 2022. And that's why we're asking for that.
All right, defense.
We propose as, or ask the court to consider as the first alternative to put him back on probation, perhaps with more supervision. The court's not inclined to do that. We ask the court to consider the court summary submitted by the probation department talking about an inpatient safety or ISS. We would propose that as a solution to the problem of his not reporting. Nothing further.
Is there anything you wish to say?
The last time you saw me,
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Ozzie David Ybarra.
All right, what would you like to say?
I would like to say, Your Honor, the last time you saw me about 4 years ago, as much as I was at least 22, I would say I would have then the mind of a child. As during my early childhood years, I suffered years of sexual, physical, and mental abuse that well into my adult years, I would have years of trauma. And I would say that then when you did see me, I did not understand the gravity of the situation, nor did I understand the consequences of my actions. I would ask that the honor here today would please have mercy on me, as I am confident enough to say that I am not the man I am used to be. I am not telling you here today, Honor, that when the day I walk out, I am changing my ways. I'm simply saying that I am changed. I am no longer the man that I was. Over the years of being quote unquote on the run, I experienced more of life, and the fact that I had 2 children, one of 1 year old, a baby girl, and a 6-month-old boy. And they gave me purpose in life, Your Honor, that made me want to be a better man, Your Honor. I would ask that you would please have mercy on me and grant a reinstatement or probation, Your Honor, with stricter things, Your Honor.
All right, any questions?
No questions.
State any questions?
No, Judge.
All right, so what I'm going to tell you, sir, is that you had a previous motion to revoke in this court, and that was a violation of condition number 5, not reporting. And you had that violation of condition number 5, not reporting, and you picked up new charges. And those new charges were misdemeanor charges, and I think those were assault charges. And now you're back here again for the same thing, not reporting. I don't think you're a good candidate for deferred adjudication or a good candidate for probation. So I'm going to grant the motion, find you guilty. The state is requesting 7 years. What would you be requesting defense?
Considering the time and difference of the date of the offense and where we are today, I suggest 3 years, Your Honor.
All right, and there is a request for restitution that was to Christian Fossell probation. Do you know if that was paid or if there was a restitution amount?
Judge, there was nothing indicating restitution.
All right, the court is finding 5 and 5 true. The court will grant the motion, find you guilty, and the court will sentence you to 7 years. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
7 years, Your Honor.
Yes. Because this is not a plea bargain, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. Make sure you do better and make better decisions. All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 1359 State versus Jose Escalante. Are you Mr. Escalante?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
And we're here for a bond issue. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And State, have you had a chance to confer with the defense on the request for a bond?
Yes, Your Honor, we're recommending $30,000.
All right. And defense, do you have witnesses? I believe you were going to call him.
Just him.
State your name for the record.
Jose Manuel Escalante.
All right, you may proceed, counsel.
Mr. Escalante, first question is, how long have you been in jail? Roughly.
Approximately a week and a half.
And at the time that you were arrested, were you working?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what were you doing for work?
Mambo's Seafood.
And what was your job title there?
Dishwasher, maintenance.
Hourly rate?
13.50 an hour.
Did you report your probation? Have you been reporting probation up until the time you got arrested?
Yes, I've been doing everything I've been supposed to be doing.
We'll get into that the next segment, but they've seen you recently.
Yes,
They've tested you recently.
yes,
Okay. Is there an immediate need for you to get out on bond?
yes.
Can you tell the judge what that is?
I just had my beautiful daughters born. My two twins. They're twins that were just born.
This month?
Yes.
And where are they?
They're in the NICU right now.
And so would you like to be able to spend time with them and make sure they're okay and help their mother, even though you've got this issue pending?
Yes, sir. It'll be a blessing.
Okay. And at the time you got arrested, did you have money saved in the bank? Was it difficult to even come up with a little bit that you did come up with to get you in front of the judge today to request a bond?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then are you gonna have to scramble to figure out a way to post a bond if she sets one for you?
Yes.
Okay.
And I still have my job there at Mambo's Seafood.
How long had you been there?
Few weeks.
Okay. And is that the first job you had in a while?
No. Yes, sir. No, sir.
So what were you doing before that?
I was doing my own self-business tattooing.
Okay. And so that's still available as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you and the mother are living together?
Yes, sir.
Good terms?
Yes, sir.
So if the judge set the bond at 12,000, do you think you could possibly come up with that?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
Just a couple. Mr. Escalante, I know you're not pleading true to anything at this time, and that's fine. But at the time of the new arrest that's just alleged in the MTR, were you working?
Yes.
And at the time of the allegations that are in the MTR, was your significant other pregnant?
Yeah.
Yes, she was pregnant. So that was before the babies were born.
Can you repeat that again?
She was pregnant on the day that you were arrested for this new number one that's alleged
No,
on
no, no,
October
ma'am.
14th.
No, man. We're going back and forth from the hospital for the NICU.
So the kids were already born
Yes,
when
ma'am.
this happened.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, I just have a few questions. So in the past, have you ever used any type of controlled substance?
In the past. Oh, but yes. The past.
All right, and in the past, what would that have been?
Xanax.
And what else?
Yes. Cocaine.
I'm sorry, what?
Cocaine. I apologize.
All right. And I think the last time you were here, you were saying you were going to go in the military and
that's-
have your tattoos removed because
Yes,
they
ma'am.
did it for free.
Yes, ma'am. And I was doing all that and everything like that. I had went to the recruiting office on military, and I was talking to my probation officer, and my probation officer told me to wait on that because she was gonna go and conversate with them and further look into it, because when I went and told them how you gave me the permission and everything like that, they tried to tell me, oh well, you got to go to a different branch because the quota that they met was already over with, so I had to start the quota over in November when they start the new quota, and then they'll be able to accept me and further everything else. Because you gave me that chance, and I took off and I ran with it, Your Honor, and I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing.
Your Honor, may I say something?
Yes.
Normally on a motion to set bond, I would offer you the police report of the new offense, but the court summary summarizes it. So I was just gonna ask if the court would like to see that to understand the circumstances of the new allegations.
Any objection?
On hearing, Judge, so you're allowed to look.
No, I'm just, any objections?
I do object, but I understand also the rules allow it, so
Yes.
May I approach?
I don't look silly objecting something. I
No,
know.
no, no. I always tell people to do an objection because my understanding is that this is a summary of what someone read, and it's not necessarily the police report. All right. Is there anything else?
No, you're welcome.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to set your bond at $40,000. There's to be partial GPS for employment and medical appointments, waive GPS fees. There's to be no residing in household with minors, and there's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. All right, thank you.
Will that partial allow him to go visit the kid with Tom?
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you.
all right. You're welcome.